Hey everybody, it's your buddy Mogswamp here for another Minecraft tutorial. And this time I've built a awesome cake horse ladder. Isn't that right, Pegasus? I'm on my sweet creative world here where I test out designs, and this is something I came up with a while back, but I finally decided I was going to implement it on one of my survival Minecraft servers, and so I figured I'd do a tutorial for it as well. So basically, it's a simple horse ladder, and it's an alternative to some of the designs you've seen. And you shoot up real fast, and then you can go down and land in water or something like that. It doesn't really matter. If you want to go up and build something at the top, you can do that. But it's a very, very fast way to go upwards in the game. In fact, it's one of the fastest. It's better than piston elevators and most other things. And there are a few other horse ladder designs that you might have seen. One was, the original was by Pi. His YouTube account is like pi3415 or whatever, like 31415. The numbers of pi, basically. And then JL updated the design. So basically, here are a few advantages to this design over those. So Pi's design, oh geez, let's clear the weather. JL's design goes up 8 blocks for every 1 block forward, whereas this design only goes up 5 blocks. Pi's design goes up 4 blocks for every 1 block forward. So this design is more efficient horizontally or rather vertically than Pi's design, but not more efficient than JL's design. The difference is that this one can fit into 2 blocks. You saw the horse was able to go up just fine. You don't even need these walls here. You can totally delete these if you please. I just thought it kind of gives it a nicer look. So yeah, that is the advantage to this one. Horizontally, it's only 2 blocks, so it's very efficient that way. Another advantage to this is that it gives a use to rotten flesh in the game. So basically, cake requires sugar, wheat, and eggs. So you can make a wheat farm and a reed farm, and you can just put a hopper under a chicken to get as many eggs as you want. And then you also need 3 milk buckets. But don't worry about your iron, because whenever you craft a cake, it gives you the buckets back, but drained of their milk. So it's basically very easy to craft cake, and you can place it pretty easily as well. I'll show you that. The only thing you have to be careful of is that if you destroy a block the cake is sitting on, all the cake will disappear. And if you push a cake with a piston, a similar thing happens. So you just want to be careful of that. But I can demonstrate here. If you have rotten flesh, and I'll just set my game mode to 0 here, I'm gonna give myself a hunger effect here. So let's do that now. There we go. You can eat the cake pretty efficiently. So we 1 there, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's as many as you want to do. And let's get that milk so we clear the effect real quick. Back to game mode 1. And so, yeah, as you can see, with the rotten flesh, you can make yourself hungry, run around and stuff, drain your hunger really quickly, and then eat lots and lots of cake. Luckily, it doesn't restore that much hunger, so it's pretty easy to do. The only thing you have to be careful about with this design is not to right-click it when you're hungry, but that shouldn't be much of a problem when you're riding your horse up the thing, because you're not going to want to be right-clicking anyways, so I don't think it's too much of a problem. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure, like I said, the cake is sitting on a block. And one more very, very important thing I should mention, before you start building this on your world, you should note that cake always is eaten from the same side. So you see over there I have some cake too, and it's also eaten facing this direction. So when you face a cake facing east, that's where it will disappear from. So any cake will disappear from the east, or from the west to the east. So just keep that in mind when you're building this design, if you choose to do so. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want me to go into more depth about it, check out my Red Cube series, because I'll be building one of these soon. And yeah, look out for more tutorials in the future. Thank you very much for watching.